Guys, we back. So, update on the garden again. For those of you who just joined us, welcome. But I'm pretty upset about the garden. I'm upset, but I'm also I'm more seasoned now. At first, I didn't even think we got the garden up late. We got stuff in the ground kind of relatively late, and we didn't even expect, half of this stuff to come up. And like I said, we planted, I think we planted 32 corn seeds, and 21 came up. Not too bad. And everything else from seed, and that's what's exciting about it. We it's a learning process. As upset as I am that some raccoons or some possums or some cats or somebody got into my garden in the corn. In the corn.
Wait a minute.
Like, y'all already know how I feel about corn on the cob. That was going straight to the grill. Anyway, so yeah, but anyway, I'm upset about it. But I also learned something, and maybe that's something we should all think about, Yeah, it sucks. I put all that work in. All that sweat, tears.
Bruh.
Not tears, I didn't cry. I was actually very happy when we did all this. Because that's apparently a thing. If you're sad when you plant your garden, stuff won't come up. Like, good vibes only. And we did. We had really good vibes putting it all together. But I'm upset, but somebody just come along and snatch what I worked so hard for, and reap the benefits. But at the same time, I learned a valuable lesson. Protection. That was on me. I knew we had critters running around here. It's freaking Alabama. But I didn't think they would come sniffing like that, but they did. And it's more than just the chipmunks, because chipmunks didn't do that. Chipmunks did not do that. But I'm optimistic, because next year, guarantee you, there will be fencing and screening all around the garden. Pretty much a DIY greenhouse, which check that out. That's coming. Yeah, it makes me think about just maybe with everything that we do, every decision, everything we put effort in, we may not get the results we want. We know what we work hard for. We know what we're supposed to do, but we don't get the results we want all the time. And more importantly than you not getting the results you wanted, what did you learn from it? How are you better because it happened? Because it obviously happened to you for a reason. This couldn't have happened to a gardener who's been here, gardening for 10, 20 years. This couldn't have happened to them because they understand what could happen. They're more equipped, like they know how to prepare. And with this was a true trial and error type deal. I've never done the whole garden thing myself, and except when I was little with my granddaddy. But he did it, not me. I was out there, but
Bruh.
But it's our garden anyway. But I learned it's a good lesson to learn, and I'm glad I took something from it. And maybe that's what we ought to do for each other. Just take everything in stride. All the frustrating things, all the good things that happen, all the bad things that happen. Take everything in stride. How can you be better because it happened? At the end of the day, how could you be better because it happened? No matter how crappy or bad it was, how are you better? How? Because if you're not better, it's going to happen to you again. So maybe not the exact same thing, but a similar situation, or a situation in which you will ask yourself the same question: how am I better? And once you can find the answer, even through all the emotion, even through all the pain, you're good. Because Lord knows I'm very upset. And that's my corn, y'all. My corn. But we got some. We're gonna get it under control. Next year, much better. Basically, Benny out.